Hello, everyone, and welcome. I am Abigail, the ultimate guru, and with me, as always, is my co host, the world's only comedian, Bryden Proctor.
Hello.
And also, Roscoe's here. Welcome back, Roscoe. It's been a while.
Hola, neighbors.
Very exciting.
That
Our
could have
first
gone
guest
worse.
of
That
our.
could have gone worse. Okay.
At least he's enthusiastic.
Well,
You're
that was,
never enthusiastic.
I don't know. There was a moment after he said "Hola" that I was like, oh shit, we're going to have to start over.
I've
First
turned
5 minutes have to be clean, okay?
I've turned over a classy new leaf.
I'm proud of you. I
I
don't
have
believe you, but I'm proud of you.
When was the last time I posted about boobs on Twitter?
I know, but you keep posting about how you're gonna give more sex stories on my podcast, and I say no, please don't do that. We're gonna do the format only because we have a. I don't know. Our guests don't seem to realize this a lot of the time, but we have a thing we do here.
And I'm ready to strap on or like strap in.
It's strap in.
Yeah, either way works.
Either way works. Fine.
You know, like the first one. Let's strap on. Like strapping on our helmets, right?
Yeah, we're gonna need helmets for this. Oh my god, we're already crashing. So there's that.
Yeah, I don't know how lesbians do that. But yeah, go ahead and do the show.
Lesbians. I don't think. Okay.
You think that men are.
I thought it was for you.
You think that. Oh, your mind immediately went to gay sex. Instead
Yeah, well,
of.
okay.
That's
not...
rare. That's rare. You're usually right there with the. You're not even a good lesbian. You're just.
I'm not a lesbian. I don't know why people keep saying this.
We have the best lesbians, don't we, ladies and gentlemen?
Everybody keeps saying this. Girls hit on me when I'm out and about.
It's because you're an inexperienced lesbian. You know, you've never. That's the whole deal. It's when you're 43. It's gonna be.
Then it's gonna come.
I can't wait. Well, you might for once, but like it'll be.
I can't respond to that. It's not fair.
It'll be great. I can't wait for Here to Help season fucking. I'm already tired of it. 18, something like that. And then I finally made a. Well, I'm busy.
We just started back up, okay? At your request, okay? 2 episodes have been released since our return, and you're posting in the Discord about how you're checked out and you're going to phone it in for another episode. This is episode 3.
I will phone. I promise you. I will phone it in.
That's why he brought me in. He's like, okay, I'll get a couple drinks in Roscoe, and he'll start telling about the time that he met that girl off of Twitter and then found out she was married.
And then I'll just sit here and just play my Switch.
Okay.
Oh, well, what are you playing on Switch?
Just always Mario, dude. I can't wait for the new Princess Peach Showtime game. Comes out end of March. It's Mario-esque. I don't know.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Check it out. It looks cool. It looks cool. Princess Peach Showtime. Looks cool.
He just wants to be the pretty princess in the pink dress.
No, I just like the Mario world. I don't have to pretend that everything is reality or anything like that. But, keep doing the show, do the whole thing. I heard we got stuff happening. I mean, no. Listen.
You were still talking. What do you mean? I didn't pause or do anything out of turn here. You were still speaking.
Oh, speaking of pause, how far away are you from menopause?
A long way. Okay, I'm 29 years old. Stop telling people that I'm 50, please. I'm begging you, because people think really horrific things about me.
It's true, though.
I know how you feel. People think horrific things about me.
Yeah? Like what?
Oh, well, because of the way that I, joke around on Twitter and on podcasts and stuff, people expect me to be like this...
black man.
Yes.
Basically.
Well, those are the people who've met me in person. It's like, no, I'm actually very, like, kind and soft-spoken, like, way more reserved in person, not talkative at all. Like, won't make eye contact with people. Like, I'll just stand in the corner, like, and refuse to partake in any conversation. Like, Bryden knows what I'm talking about.
Like a loser.
Yeah, that's definitely true. Yeah, that's Roscoe. He just doesn't partake in any conversation.
Just a
drinking,
wallflower.
doesn't. You might be talking at some point, and he just shows up and goes, "Hey, I know you haven't had Jaeger since fucking, you were 20." And you're like, "Oh, Jaeger. Okay, that sounds gross." And he goes, "Also cocaine and fentanyl." And all of a sudden, next thing you know, Atlantic City, baby, and it's a whole deal.
See, that's what I would imagine.
And that's how me and Bryden got married the first time.
That is true,
I
but
believe that too.
we found out it
He's
wasn't
very
even
gay.
it wasn't even fucking legal there. I don't know who that guy was.
Oh no. Well, there you go. You don't have to get a divorce or anything.
It was a weird one.
It was, it was like The Hangover, except honestly a little less gay.
It was a little less
Yeah.
gay because Zach Galifianakis was not in it. Although we both have flashbacks of just like a fat red-haired Jewish man. We'll never know.
Wait, did Zach Galifianakis pronounce this man and also man?
He might have.
I believe it. I believe this. He should go to jail.
I'll believe anything.
I would just like to go to Atlantic City.
What's there?
Casinos and shit.
Oh, okay. I see.
I hate casinos so much. Like, have you ever been to a casino, Abby?
Yes.
Yeah, just this past year, actually, last year, around this time, I went to Vegas for the first time, and I did very little gambling. I did exactly 10 seconds of gambling and lost my dollar and gave up.
Did you see the endless rows of boomers just mindlessly pecking at the slot machines?
Those
I
people are
did,
awesome.
but
That is,
it
hold
was
on.
very specific because they would the dude would have his wife in the same seat with him, and they'd be sharing like a tall boy course, and that was it.
Oh, you mean
Everywhere,
love?
like the same thing. Okay, yeah, but it was always the same beer, and they were always sharing it, and they were always sitting in the same
So
seat.
yeah. So that's just
Always.
love. That's just love and America's greatest generation.
It's very
sitting there
specific.
doing what they do
Dude,
best, gambling
in
their
the
futures
elevator.
away at
I
the
was in the
expense
elevator.
of their kids.
Yeah, that's what they do. I was in the elevator with a couple at 7 a.m. I was going down to get coffee from the Starbucks in the hotel. And the lady was going, yeah. He really loves it here. We come here all the time. And we actually just finished gambling an hour ago and went back up to our room to take a nap. And now we're going back down to the slots. He can't get enough of them, like 7 a.m.
Yeah, because that rules.
Yeah.
Because that's a cool thing to do. That we'll never have the fucking future to do that. That's
You don't think so?
impossible. No, I don't think that we're ever going to be able to, our entire fucking, any generation after the boomers are not going to be able to go to Vegas and just gamble penny
Gamble all
slots
along the
and
way.
fucking, yeah, because like, dude, they've got reverse mortgages. They're selling their life insurance policies, all of this shit. Capitalism ended with them. We've got two things left, and both of them look like I get fucked.
Like, I think I'm on my third or fourth major financial disaster in my adult life.
Yeah. Well,
It's
hey,
rough out there.
Bitcoin space money is up right now, so
Oh boy.
yeah, that's
Great.
great.
I've got none of it.
I have very little, but I'm not taking it out until it hits zero, or that's how I retire. As I once upon a time put $1,200 into Bitcoin and just let it ride.
I thought about it too, because I remember when I first heard about it in like 2016, and it wasn't like super duper low then, but it was a lot lower than it got later. And I thought about it, and I was like, should we just put like $500 in this and see what happens? But
Would have
no,
been
my
great.
husband was like, nah, this is dumb and gay.
In like
So
2013, I remember because that was when I found out about like Silk Road. I never bought anything from Silk Road, but I had a drug dealer who bought things from Silk Road, and he was like, "Oh yeah, fucking Bitcoin or whatever." I was thinking like, God, I should just put like $100 into that. I would have taken it out for drugs like a million years ago, but I didn't do it, and it was like Bitcoin hits $300, and I thought, whoa, that's fucking crazy. It's fucking like 60 some odd $1,000 right now.
yeah,
I put a little bit of money into Bitcoin like when I was recently out of college, like maybe 2010, 2009, something like that. And it was so I could buy mushrooms off of Silk Road, but then I chickened out.
Ah.
And
I
I
just don't know why you would trust anyone on there.
Well,
that's why I chickened out.
it worked great until the feds did it.
I guess
Well,
there wasn't like fentanyl. And
Also,
everything, though.
he should. Well, that was just all drugs back then. But also, what's his name? Dread Pirate Roberts. What's his real name? He's in prison for the rest of his life. They should let him out. Non-violent.
But it ended up working out great because I forgot that I had all those Bitcoins until I was like homeless and sleeping in my car a few years ago.
So now
Well-
you have $100,000.
No, I don't have anywhere near that much, but I had like a little bit of savings that I could use when I was like starting my life over again with a briefcase and a dog.
That does rule.
That's good.
Oh, it was
I'm happy
great.
for you.
Help pay for attorneys, a new place to live,
No.
mostly
no.
attorneys.
Attorneys. No. You mean the trannies?
Yes.
There you go.
Yes. I mean, the tranny coin is way up.
Are you
But,
talking
like,
about
it-
buying whores? I'm really confused now.
She will never understand the radio.
So 2 years ago, I put my entire life savings into a random crypto coin.
That is a bad idea.
Like
How's
the
that going?
whole, well, all $37 is just gone.
Yeah. See, that's what I assumed would happen with Bitcoin. That, it's okay. I know how Bitcoin does. I can't even talk right now because my husband plays Tarkov and they have like the in-game stuff. Like you can have Bitcoin in your hideout for like you could generate it to pay for stuff, I guess. I don't know. But it's based on the actual value of Bitcoin.
Oh.
So I hear about Bitcoin a lot, but it's made up Bitcoin. It's imaginary Bitcoin that gets us no mansions.
Yeah,
None. My
Tarkov-
husband is rich in his video game, though. Lots of
Many
Bitcoin.
such cases.
Tarkov sucks. I didn't know that they had fake Bitcoin mining in there, though. That's
They
hilarious.
do.
Okay. Well.
Yeah,
good
the
luck.
coin that lost everything was SHIB coin. And I thought there was like a decent chance that Elon was going to tweet about Shiba Inu coin
No, just
because
the
he was
Doge.
doing dumb shit like that back then.
I don't know.
So, I mean, $40. If it like, I put $40 in, and if it went up to like $1 a SHIB coin, I would have made like 200 grand.
Man.
See,
That's
$40
too
is I mean, it's not that like if you spend 40 at fucking Wendy's, that's a lot. But like for something, the prospect of getting it, I think $40 isn't that big of a deal. Like for
But
instance,
it's just a gamble.
I got the Yeezy Pods for 200, and then he started selling them for 20. So I called my bank and I said, "What the fuck is this?" And they gave me my money back, and then I immediately bought them again for $40. And if I get those shoes, I get them. If not, it's fine. Like, thank you, Kanye, for all the music. I don't think I'm ever getting those shoes.
No, you're not, because it was like, he's not even telling the whole story. He was waiting for months, and they would never shipped. Never shipped. And then suddenly their $20 still haven't shipped.
Yeah.
I had a similar experience when I got my new gas stove a few months ago. Big, beautiful bastard. Got him for $50 on Marketplace.
Hell yeah.
And sold my shitty glass top stove for more than I paid for the nice new gas stove.
That's nice.
Oh,
There
it
you
was
go. You
great.
picked up a nice conservative stove and sold that to a liberal.
I sold it to a liberal whore, a single mom whore.
Some multi-hair colored trans rights.
A multi-hair colored whore with the biracial child.
That
Oh
whole
my gosh!
that whole idea of glass. What, a stove can be glass? Yeah, right. Not my country.
A
I could
gas.
never have a glass stove. Oh my goodness.
Oh, it was horrific. Like I could I'm kind of OCD about cleaning things, and I could never feel like the glass top was clean.
Well, I would just break it. I'd drop things constantly.
Oh,
I cannot have wine glasses. I have to buy new wine glasses if I want to have any every 6 months because the whole pack was broken by then.
That's a you being a drunk thing though.
No,
I
people
have
keep saying that,
I
but
have
it's
great
not
white
true.
now,
I have great
now
wine
holler if you
glasses.
hear me.
Had them forever.
Ozark Trail wine glasses.
Okay.
They're
I don't
like
know what that is.
stainless steel double-walled wine glasses. No stem.
Yeah.
Why would you wait? Why would you want steel
I
touching
like
your
to
wine?
see it though. What I should get are those those plastic ones that you get for parties.
Well,
You should
Just
kill
use
yourself
them
is what
that
you should do.
quick.
That's ridiculous. So just get wine glasses.
Get what I would suggest is stemless wine glasses
Yeah.
with lead plum that are lead plumbed because they're going to be a lot tougher.
Mm-hmm.
And like when I worked in fine dining at the fanciest of establishments,
Applebee's.
we had brother, I wouldn't wipe my dog's ass with Applebee's.
You wipe your dog's ass?
Well, somebody has to.
You have no idea. Neither of you have any idea the horrors of owning a pug because they have a gland that doesn't empty. And so if you don't do it, they stink and they stink so bad.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. Why do I like? I wouldn't do that.
I don't do it. The vet's like, "Oh, you can just, bring him in when he stinks again and I'll do it for $17." And it's like, "Okay, so I'm going to drive 20 minutes. So you can do
Wait,
that
why does
for
it not- wait,
$17
why-
every 2 weeks."
why
No,
does
it's
it-
just not going to happen.
Why does it only cost $17 for them to? From
Because
what
they
I'm
literally just have to, it takes 5 seconds.
from what I'm imagining is
They have to wear a face shield.
they're squeezing a dog's butthole.
Yes, and they have to wear a face shield. I'm not doing that.
I'm not doing that for
The
$17.
dog can stink.
Right? I can't believe the market is so low on that.
I don't know.
Like if somebody
I don't
came up to me
know.
on the street, like, and I have a pretty dirty job, a pretty hard job. $17 isn't enough for me to start squeezing a dog's butthole.
No,
Dude,
I don't get it. I don't know why that was the offer. Maybe it was like a special offer because they love the dog or something.
They love
She
it!
just likes doing it. I don't know.
okay, you got two problems. Either one, you've got a dog with a fantastic squeezable butthole, or two, you have run into somebody who likes squeezing dog butt, and both are like weird
She did say
situations.
specifically to ask for her for the price. I think it was like a her thing.
You got to switch vets.
I know.
Why do you think your dog's butthole got like that?
What is she doing to your dog's butthole?
Is that why he pieced the bed?
That's.
Because he's been molested.
I mean, yeah,
It's a trauma response.
Okay, like
That's
this
rough.
is horrific. That was bad.
Yeah,
That was
everybody-
bad.
Everybody loves doing those though.
No.
By doing those, do you
goodness
mean
gracious.
expressing dogs' butt glands?
I had a dream last I had a dream last night that there were like earthquakes where I live. We don't get earthquakes. And I made a stupid joke. I was like, we're having tectonic problems, like technical problems. And then I woke up and I was just so mad at myself. I was just so mad.
I don't know. I've always loved everything that I've ever said. I don't really get this whole idea of not liking the things that you said.
I don't know.
My presence is a present. Kiss my ass.
You're the only one that thinks that, though. That's the thing. It's different for me. It's the opposite for me. See, I'm going to go visit my friends out of state for like 2 days, and they've decided to throw me a party
Oh, that's weird.
with
though.
live music.
That's
A
hilarious.
party for me.
My own
Me.
family would. I
Right.
didn't get
Yeah.
parties when I was a kid.
Who the
Yeah, I
fuck
haven't
would-
got. No one's thrown me a party since I was 10 years old. Like,
It's gonna be great when
what?
it's an intervention.
Oh no!
We're like, we invited
It
everybody
might
here.
be. It might be. One of them was accusing me of being an alcoholic on Twitter a little while back.
You are an alcoholic and on Twitter.
I'm not. I'm not.
Somebody asked me what I did for my 40th birthday, and I was like, well, went to work. Kid was with his mom, so
Went to bed. Like, I don't-
like I took
Yeah,
a
what
shower
do you
and had
do?
dinner and went to bed.
You know, it's
You didn't go
funny.
out.
What
You
are
didn't go
you
out or
do?
anything?
Yeah, what are you supposed to do? oh, hey, it's me in my 40th birthday. No, you're supposed to get a single black balloon and a card for yourself that says, Lordy, Lordy, look who's 40. And then what are
Yeah.
you supposed to fucking do?
Eat
I'm
cake,
supposed
I
to sit
guess.
under a bare lampshade in my kitchen at a small table in a wife beater while it rains, and while the rain staccatos off the window, you just hear from a broken, like formerly waterlogged Bluetooth speaker. All around me are familiar faces, worn out places.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
Tragic.
okay. Whoever asked you that had to have been like a rather young person, right? Or just somebody making small talk.
It
Or a
was
woman. Had to be a woman.
Probably a woman.
And she was younger.
Yeah, there you
Oh.
go. They don't know.
No, they don't know anything.
Well,
What do
we do dinners for birthdays, like, oh, it's your birthday now, my in-laws and the whole family, right? They'll ask, where do you want to go out to eat, right? And so we'll go and do dinner for whoever's birthday it is. Great, wonderful, happy. Except my birthday every year happens to be around the time period where everyone likes to take vacations. They just happen to be out of the country
I
on my
love,
birthday
I do
every
love that.
single year. My husband has gotten a party the last 2 years. And everyone's out of town, out of the country.
I do like that. That everybody's just
They
like,
flee.
we just need to leave. I just need to get away from whatever her thing might be.
My
That's
thing
just-
ends up being nothing.
Good.
And that's kind of awesome. Like all I really wanted for my birthday was some peace and some quiet. And like I gave myself a break from coming home and autistically cleaning up the house.
That's good.
I don't even
like,
think
yeah.
I even texted you.
No. Why
You're a
would
bad
you?
friend.
No, my parents called me and told me happy birthday. That's all I needed.
Oh, see, yeah, that's the thing. I like to, because like after a while, it's like you're just, what am I celebrating? It's like
Getting old.
another
closer
fucking
to
lap
death.
around here, huh? It's not fun. What are we supposed to do?
I don't know.
Another
I
ye-
keep thinking about how I'm going to be 30 this year and I just cry.
Good. I hope you do cry. I hope you cry a lot because it's different for women. Dude,
Can't wait
Roscoe and
till
I, we age like fucking fine wine. Our value increases as we get older. You better hope your husband doesn't leave you.
He can't leave. He's locked in the cage.
I mean, I'm just saying.
where he belongs.
He does belong
Oh,
in the
don't
cage.
become a feminist now. Quit it.
I
We
just
know
thought
what-
that's what they. I thought it was a weird sex thing. I didn't think it was a feminism thing.
No, we don't have sex. I just beat him up.
Oh, that's also a weird sex
That
thing.
is the thing.
Everything is a weird sex thing in 2024.
Pretty
That's
much.
true.
Like
All
this
right,
one
let's-
time.
Oh, no. Okay, we're gonna move on to our Dear Abby segment. We have some listener questions here. We're not talking about Roscoe's weird sex things right now. We have Dear Abby. I can hear a wigger other than myself blasting his music. Is it time to move?
I thought it was time to be his best friend and go make beats.
You should blast your music also at the same time, and then you guys will have like a meet cute.
Yeah, dude, like Vultures 1 just came out. What are you talking about? Like that's the only thing you should be playing.
I don't know what that is.
That's the new Kanye album.
That sounds queer as hell.
Nope, it's pretty cool. And I will have a problem if you keep down this path.
Down this path of Kanye's always been a hack.
He's a brother. There's a couple things you don't talk about, okay? That's a man's mother and Kanye West.
No, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm glad that there's someone else here who doesn't get the obsession. He sends me Kanye lyrics, and it's just nonsense.
I've quoted Kanye since we started the podcast.
I know you probably do constantly, and I just wouldn't know. It's
Yeah.
just right over my head.
I'm glad the whole yay thing is over. That was also queer as hell.
I gotta tell you, I didn't like that. Yeah.
I remember you correcting me and telling me to call him yay.
Yes,
You were dead naming him.
you are dead naming him when you say Kanye.
No comment. I don't want a Fed post about Kanye.
What? He's just
Not today.
a genius who has autism from a car accident, apparently. And
What?
and the
Is that how you get autism?
that's what he said. And then also the reason he's so fat now is because they made the Twix bigger. So
Oh, is that where you got that from?
yes,
You have no original thoughts in your head. It's all just Kanye quotes.
I
I thought that
wish.
was like a thing you came up with.
No.
You've been on about that for weeks.
Yeah, that's the joke because he went off. He's done it like twice, where
Okay.
he's like, they make the Twix bigger so we get fat, and like I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then eventually it made sense to me. I was like, oh, because all the candy is in king size now. That's what he's talking about. He's like, they make the Twix bigger, they double the size so we get fat. I mean, it's an insane thing to say. It doesn't make any sense.
Well,
but he's right. It comes from a nice little snippet of you can only buy king size now.
No, the king size are just what they have at the checkout. The normal ones are in the aisles.
Yeah, there's a
What
whole
aisles?
candy aisle. And also you can always get the fun size bags. You just have a little treat. I like the little tiny ones.
What then? Then the Twix are like. Then the Twix be like popcorn? No, they trying to make us fat.
Well, you have to open the package though. It's too much work to just
I
eat it like popcorn.
literally.
Well, the difference
was
between
talking to
you
Erica
and-
about this.
Oh no.
I mean, have you ever watched anybody like pick and prune cotton?
No.
Mhm.
That's a lot
Yeah.
like opening little candy bars. So like it would be destined to make black people fat.
See,
That's true.
there you go.
And they won't even get like stabbed and ruin the cotton with the blood. There's a lot of prickly things in there.
All
the cotton.
okay, different type of stuff.
I have picked cotton and messed with it.
I was
like there's
wondering-
thorns in there.
I was wondering when Puerto Ricans got into the cotton picking. But all I'm saying is Kanye won. Everybody else 0. He was right about the Twix.
No, he wasn't.
They make him bigger to make us fat.
You're just not going down the aisle where the candy is.
He's too busy. I'm too busy. We're too busy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're so busy,
Lazy.
Bryden.
I'm too
We
busy.
can tell.
I'm so busy. Making.
All right.
So, dear Abby,
Yeah, dear Abby, how did you sucker Bryden into co-hosting a show with a woman and behave relatively sober the entire time? The image is really sweet, though, and the sentiment is kind. I don't know what you're talking about. Have you heard any of the bonus episodes? You can't understand a word he says at all. Not for a minute. And it's just nonsense. The Sid episode, Soup Tubes, go back and listen to that because there were several points where Sid and I were sitting here and going, do you understand what he just said? No, it made no sense. I thought maybe you were picking up on it. Like, no.
You mean way back on like episode 3 or 4? Because see, I have.
It's just a
grown.
good example
I've
that I
grown-
remembered, and that
yeah.
was not episode 4.
Yeah,
That
but
was
see,
a
you-
long
you-
time ago, but it wasn't.
You haven't like grown as an artist. Now me,
Oh,
I've grown.
I see.
I'm on more of my like this era of Here to Help is
Uh-huh.
more like my
Phoning it in
Vultures
era?
One, era. Okay, so like
What
I'm
does
gonna
that mean?
release a clothing line.
Oh,
like
and just not pay attention to the show at all at that point?
yeah, but it's gonna be like
who's
these,
your clothing line going to be marketed to? Gay hobos?
whoever buys socks that are also shoes. Yeah, definitely.
I saw a
That's just
movie about
you.
that. What was it? A Zoolander and his derelict clothing line.
Oh, yeah. I love Zoolander. That's such a good movie.
The other day, like I just randomly remembered the scene where Owen Wilson tells him, "Well, you can derelict my balls." I was making dinner. That just popped into my head, and I just started laughing. And Chad Pole's like, "What are you laughing at, Dad?" And I was like, "There's a lot to
Nothing.
explain, bud."
I know.
And the
I know.
jokes.
Dude, I listen to podcasts while I'm cleaning and while I'm cooking, and my kids are just all around me, and I'm just dying laughing at the most inappropriate thing I've ever heard in my life, listening to the Dick Show. And the kids are like, "What? What's so funny, Mom?" "Nothing. It's a podcast." "Well, what did they say?" "Nothing." They said nothing. "Okay, leave me alone. Go play with your toys."
It's
Okay,
pretty
but
it's pretty crazy to me that one day you're gonna have to show your kid the classic old movie Zoolander. It's
it'd be great.
back from the golden age of comedy movies. Here's
Yeah.
Zoolander.
We could watch Zoolander and then Dodgeball and Anchorman.
Oh yeah, all the great classic films from
Old school.
I don't like this. This feels very icky to me.
I don't know, man.
Which what? No, these
Making me
movies are
feel
great.
old.
They are
I'm not saying the
great.
movies are
Oh.
bad. It's just why are they old school?
No, the movie Old School.
Oh, I don't think I know that one.
The movies are old school now.
Owen Wilson's handsomer, slightly less charismatic brother, Luke Wilson, stars as Mitch, who catches the early flight home from Denver, and a couple of new people pop out of his bathroom like a goddamn magic show ready to double team his wife.
Okay.
So, you know, like the dream.
So he gets divorced.
Okay.
And he ends up buying a house that's so close to the local college campus, it's basically on campus. So Vince Vaughn, the illiterate owner of the local electronics chain, Speaker City, convinces him to start a fraternity.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
and
I
that's
see
the
where this is. Okay,
yeah,
that's
it's
great.
like it's great. It's so dumb. So many classic moments. They have an old man, like a 70 or 80-year-old pledge who dies of a heart attack wrestling two co-eds in a giant like tub of baby oil
Okay.
or lube or something.
And she just dies.
He just dies.
Yeah, that's hilarious. I love it when old people die.
And Will Ferrell sings Dust in the Wind at his funeral.
Oh, no.
And like there was a point like in the early to mid 2000s, like when Anchorman came out, and like before that when Old School came out, before we hit peak Will Ferrell saturation, and he was still kind of funny.
Yeah, I got
I'm
a
trying to
little old
remember.
after a while.
I left because I was like, yeah, I don't know if I remember this one. I'll bet I remember some scenes from it. Vince Vaughn.
Let me finish.
We're
with this
going
Dear Abby
streaking.
real quick, though. Oh, you're going streaking?
You know, Will Ferrell screamed, "We're going streaking! We're going streaking through the quad and into the gymnasium."
Okay, yeah, I think I remember that.
Yeah.
I didn't know Luke Wilson was Owen Wilson's brother though.
How could you not know that?
I don't know. I just thought he was his own
Or
separate
are you
guy.
some kind of fucking idiot? What's
His
wrong
own
with you?
separate guy.
I don't know. I
How
don't
does
keep
having
up
a
with him.
brother make you not your own separate guy?
I don't know. It's a common last name, Wilson.
Yeah.
What about you know?
He was-
Oh, are they both related to the fucking volleyball? Leave me alone. Okay, it's not.
They might be. Look,
He was in a
everyone
movie, I
in
remember
Hollywood
that.
is connected.
Yeah.
Well, that's okay. We're not going to go into why.
They're
Move
all
on.
part of the same
Yeah, I
family tree.
know.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a lot of I'm talking about nepotism. I'm not talking about anything else. Oh, but the answer to your question is I didn't convince him to do anything. In fact, he convinced me to do this podcast.
It was
and
my
then
idea.
convinced me to return to it because he wanted to do this. And so it is a sweet, kind sentiment that he is just so eager to do a show with me. Yes.
Eager
What
to
a
do show.
sweetie.
Definitely eager to do a show.
Yeah, we're doing a good show.
So how do you feel about that decision, Bryden?
You know, it's like I make a lot of bad decisions. You know, so
Yeah,
We can tell.
repeatedly.
I'm like, fuck, God, why do I make all these commitments? You know,
No, you're the one forcing me into commitments.
I'm just saying. I mean, I'm like, this would be a good idea because then I sober up and I'm like, fuck, all the time. You know.
All right,
Yeah,
now
all
that's
the time.
straining credulity. When do you sober up?
Well, that's
Never.
actually, I'm not even good at alcoholism anymore. I'm too old. I only
Well,
drink like when I record the show, and then like on Saturdays I go
Mhm.
hard, and the rest of the time I'm just like, I should work. It's pretty bad. I've become very gay.
Well, I mean, I
Become.
remember a time in your life, like at any given moment, might have a combination of like angel dust, LSD, crack cocaine, heroin, euphoria, the fake drug from 90210, all just coursing through your bloodstream.
Yeah, and then you turn 30 and it's just done.
You're like a gayer Andy Dick.
Yeah, I wish I was Andy Dick.
How is that possible?
Have you seen how Andy Dick is doing lately?
I believe
I-
that he's living under a trailer now. Yeah.
It's not good.
I
Like, the
saw
last-
some of the IRL streaming stuff he was doing in that like camper or whatever a couple years ago, and he like raped a guy.
Yeah.
IP2
fun.
streaming is like,
It's
think
insane.
of the
I
scummiest,
can't-
grossest people you could imagine.
Jerry Springer could not exist.
Feels like home.
Jerry
So I'm
Springer
wa-
and Steve Wilco could not exist today because you can go directly to the source. It's basically like heroin to fentanyl. You can just get
Yeah,
directly
yeah.
to the source.
Yeah.
Like, I'll never forget, I was watching this, there's this lady on IP2, and she married this Muslim guy, and within hours of them getting married, they're like geeked out of their minds on I don't know. I don't do hard drugs.
What, Allah? Like, they're not supposed to, Muslim guys aren't supposed to do any of that.
Well, he was doing
They
it.
do anyway.
Yeah.
That's okay. Like, it's already pretty gay to be like, oh, I'm a Christian meth addict. But like, if you're like, I'm a Muslim heroin addict, you can't, like, I have less respect for that than I do like a Mormon guy who drinks Pepsi.
So the next day they're riding in the car, right? And they're obviously still messed up.
He better have been driving.
No, they were both messed up.
No, I mean, he
And-
better have been driving the car. I mean, if they're Muslim, if he was letting her drive the car, that's a bridge too far.
I don't think
Well,
she was Muslim.
She was just like this cracked out white bitch. And she says, I want to do that. If we get drunk again tonight, I want to do the thing that we did last night.
Oh boy.
And he says, which thing, baby? Because apparently they did a lot of gross stuff together.
Nice.
And what she wanted to do again was, she said, I really liked it when we scissored buttholes.
What?
I don't know how.
What is the? Okay, I don't care. I don't care. I don't want
Also-
to talk about this.
Also, how small?
No.
Also, how
No.
small-assed is
No.
your bitch that you're scissoring butthole?
But she says, but I don't know if we can do it because I'm having butthole problems
Oh my god. Okay.
because because this bitch has worms.
Huh. That's rough. That's.
Yeah. That's disgusting.
I'm
That's what's
doing. I'm doing
That's what's
really
going
good.
on. That's what's going on where Andy Dick is hanging out now on IP2 streams. That's what Andy Dick is up to these days. Mr. I wish I was Andy Dick.
No, I wish I was
wanna
Andy. I wish I was Andy.
You
Dick
want to
when he
hang out
was
with the butthole scissoring people?
No. I want to be Andy Dick when he was like on that show that Joe Rogan was on. What was that show?
What
Not
was
public
it
radio.
called?
What was that shit called?
I think it was news
like
radio.
News radio,
radio.
yeah.
Yeah. I want to be Andy Dick on news radio. I don't want to be butthole scissoring Andy Dick.
Sorry, buddy.
He's not even getting into butthole scissoring. He just knows people that butthole scissor.
You don't get to choose.
Okay, I don't
Dick.
want to talk about this. This is disgusting and horrible and not good content at all. What is wrong with you crazy people?
We're not the ones scissoring buttholes
I
over
have
here.
never
No,
scissored
you're
butt.
just talking about it quite a bit.
Well, it's a weird thing. It's like it's kind of like
No,
you know when you hear.
I don't care
for the
what you
first
have
time?
to say right now. I'm just going to keep speaking so no one can hear you. Do you want to read? We have 2 new reviews.
Okay,
Do you want to hear
let's-
the new reviews?
If the first review is butthole scissoring,
Guys, send Abby tweets about butthole scissoring on Twitter.
I just don't know how
Please
that
don't.
would be.
They will is the problem. Please don't tell them to do things.
There's-
There's they do it.
There's a very bad movie called You, Me, and Everyone We Know, where this kid.
I was so worried you were going to say human centipede.
No, not that. Where this kid is catfishing this older woman, and she falls for it, but he says, "I want to poop back and forth," and then he puts like a couple parentheses, not parentheses, what are they called? Uh,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm talking about. They'll make a butt, right? With a tilde in the middle and the other butt. Uh, and, the rest of the movie's not funny, but I'll never forget that. It's always funny. I want to poop back and forth. And there's like, she's like, what do you mean? He's like, I want to poop into your butt and you poop into my butt. And then we do that forever and ever. And it's hilarious. It's very funny. It's called You, Me, and Everyone We Know. It's supposed to be some deep movie about human relationships or
Yeah.
whatever. I only
Sounds real deep.
remember I want to poop back and forth forever and ever.
It's like that one is like supposed to be real deep, but it's like a trash bag floating around. What was that one called?
American Beauty.
Yeah, that's the dumbest movie I've ever seen in my
Nah,
freaking
that's a good
life.
movie.
I've seen some dumb movies.
Nah.
Have you
okay?
seen Punch Drunk Love?
Yeah, it's a great
No.
movie.
You would say that, Bryden.
I liked it.
You would hate it, Abby. You would hate it so much because you're normal.
I'm a normal person. That's good to know.
It's the Adam Sandler movie, right?
Did everyone hear that? I'm normal.
It's this really gay Adam Sandler movie.
It was pretty good.
I'm surprised I
Also-
haven't seen it then.
Also,
When did it-
wait, hold on. Also, when I said yes, I was thinking about Lost in Translation.
Oh, where Bill Murray
Yes.
grooms that chick.
Yeah, it's cute. But yeah, Punch Drunk Love is not bad. I like those types of movies. They're cool and enigmatic.
I had a friend
Okay.
who was like, he's trying to show me Punch Drunk Love in the time of my life where I just wanted to smoke a fat doink and watch Equilibrium again.
Sure. That's a good
Which is-
way to be.
Dude, that movie's so badass.
Yeah, it's odd as shit. But you're gonna sit here and tell me those types of like that period of time when there was indie kind of neat-ish, and I will admit Adam Sandler did the worst job at it, but that sort of indie kind of the lighting was all fucking weird where they did with the camera focus in and out, so you see the lens flares and shit like that. It was neat, and it had this whole not really a love story, but is a love story type of fucking bullshit. It was
Until the
cool.
day that I die, if I ever see Zach Braff on the street, I will murder him with my bare hands for the sheer offense that was the movie Garden State.
I mean, I wouldn't do it because of that. It's just because of Zach Braff as a guy. But like, and like, I mean, come on, like, if you ever get the opportunity, how many, like, you see an opportunity, take it. It's like, what are you
No
gonna do?
movie-
There's two options. You either do that or you go up to him, and you go, Zach Braff, I loved you in shit. I don't know. What are your movies again?
that would be.
You were in that
Okay,
New
so-
Jersey movie, and you were White Scrubs. I'm more of a Black Scrubs fan myself.
We have a 5. I feel like you guys are doing this on purpose at this point. I'm just not understanding. We have a 5-star review from Grug Brain that says, "Funniest podcast. Who knew nails on a chalkboard could be so relaxing?" That's probably about your voice, right, Bryden?
Yeah, I think that's true.
It's pretty unfortunate voice. From Grace Font, "Abby saved my life. I sent in a Dear Abby 3 years ago during the lowest part of my life. Not only did Abby and Bryden take my concerns seriously, but their advice literally saved my life.
And
No one had
also-
ever told what
Also, the show wasn't around 3 years ago, but okay.
this woman sent to Dear Abby in 3 years ago. Are you going to call her a liar? Are you going to call her a liar?
I damn sure ain't gonna call her a truther.
Well, I don't know. No one in our
What is
country
that
probably
from?
is
Is that-
still going on about Obama's birth certificate, dude. There's like almost no way. Everybody who
Oh,
listens to the show is a
gosh.
fucking psycho. We've got one on
Good
a,
for
on a
them.
no, we got one on a hunger strike right now for some reason against his own
Yeah, he is on a
heterosexual
hook.
thoughts or something. He's like, oh, I'll be gay. I don't get it.
I don't think that's why he said he was doing the fast. I don't think it was to stop homosexual thoughts. I don't.
No.
You're slandering the
Hetero-
poor boy.
Heterosexual thoughts.
Oh, he's trying
He
to
was-
stop his straight thoughts. Okay.
He's trying to defeat his own lust demons.
I know what his fucking deal is. He's a goddamn idiot, and by the time this
He's
airs,
doing
he's
good.
gonna eat.
Everyone should be doing the 10-day water fast that our British kid is on.
Yeah, thank you, Roscoe.
No.
That's insane.
Yeah.
And it's
No,
not. the
I think
Brit-
everyone should do it.
It's not
We can all
British.
lose all this weight.
I don't know. I'm horrifically, well, not horrifically, but I'm underweight for my height. If I don't eat 4,000 calories a day, Abby, I start to look like Jack Skeleton.
That's called bone spo, I think.
The fuck is bone spo?
Nothing. No,
Oh,
nobody
thin spo.
understands that.
Oh, I get it. Oh, I get it. Because Abby is part of, I think, we're on her Instagram feed. She goes through and finds things that are hashtag thinspirational. That's why, because she has a straight up eating disorder.
I no, everything's fine. Everything is fine. I'm losing weight steadily. It's wonderful. Soon I will be up to like Korean standards. You know, I mean I'm 5'9", so maybe not quite the right weight to be.
And what's
but,
weird
you know.
is that you just can't lose the fucking weight in your face.
I have cute, puffy cheeks. That's a
Puffy.
good positive thing.
Puffy.
Okay, they're cute.
Some would call them fluffy.
Fluffy, like that Mexican dude.
Yes, that was the bet.
You know what he's doing to you right now, don't you?
What?
The truth?
What did
So,
you do?
I had an older sister. She was 16 months older than me,
Okay.
and she hit full physical maturity in the 2nd grade.
Hold on, wait. Here's the thing. What do you mean had?
Well, I still do.
Okay.
And she's
She
fucking lucky.
dead?
Well, like she was a huge monster by like 2nd grade, and I didn't hit puberty till I was like 18. So she was at one point in my life, she beat me up so bad once that my teachers thought that I was being abused at home.
Well, you
Yeah.
were.
And she was still bigger than me, like when I was in junior high and a freshman. So I started making snide comments whenever we would get into it about her having a fat neck.
Did she
Oh,
though?
no.
Did she have
Like-
a fat neck?
No, she didn't have a fat neck.
Oh.
But I would just do it in like, it'd be things like, I don't know, I'd probably wear something that covers up your fat neck.
That rules.
And if you go back to like our whole high school yearbook, there's a 3-year period where this bitch wears nothing but fucking turtlenecks.
Oh, dude. Like she's fucking, like she's Tim Apple or some shit.
It really does. If you can find the thing, the weird thing, every girl has some, multiple insecurities, but there's a weird one that you could pinpoint just
Yeah.
watching her reactions.
That's why typically, like if you're, I don't know if it's so true anymore, but used to be the best one for bitches online was just if they have a picture, just say your eyebrows look weird. I don't think women are as obsessed with eyebrows anymore, but that one was my go-to for fucking ever. It was so funny because I knew it got them.
Hit him with this. Oh, did you do your eyebrows yourself?
Yeah, like do one of those. I think now you got to talk about neck fat is probably is back in or big cheeks, things like that.
I do have
wear-
like chipmunk cheeks.
Oh,
They are pretty bad.
sleeveless with those arms, huh?
You guys are brutal. Okay, I'm in the middle of this review. I can't get through anything. I can't even imagine if we're gonna get to
Yay! Yeah, I know.
Reddit
Well,
stuff.
the only thing you can get through is a meal.
Oh, you're so funny. I didn't eat today. Ha! How's that?
It's actually hilarious. It's actually funny that you just damage your body like that. Your internal organs are a mess.
I have to slim down for my party. I have a party getting thrown for me.
Yeah.
I would have so much anxiety if someone was throwing a party for me.
Oh, I
I'm
wouldn't
so
go.
excited.
I wouldn't
I'm
go.
not going to know any of the people there. I'm literally going to a different state.
No,
wouldn't
I
go.
didn't say excited. I said I have so much anxiety.
Yeah.
No, I know. It's weird. I'm not anxious about it. at all.
I'm not kidding. I straight up wouldn't go. If somebody's like, "We're going to throw you a party," I would go, "Do not." And then
I get to be
wouldn't go.
special.
I'm always special, so it's different.
Okay. Yeah, well, that's a fair point.
I wouldn't go. I would be like, that's too much. Like, don't do that. So now
You
you're
should
not too
bail on the
much.
party.
It's not
and
enough.
You should bail on the party and go drink at TGI Fridays.
yes.
Get like 6 mudslides and then call someone to come and get you. And then like when they come and get you, be like, the party was fucking bullshit.
No, like,
Look, I'm
For
not
real, no.
antisocial like you guys. I'm gonna love this party.
We're
I'm
both
the belle
plenty-
of the ball.
we're both pretty social.
Yeah, that's why you're gonna go drink alone.
What?
instead of go to a party.
No, I mean, where's the fucking challenge? If I have to walk into a room that's already made for me, what's the fucking point? I walk into a room that's not made for me and I make it about me. That's the whole point of being social.
I see. Okay. See, I just like attention for the sake of attention. I don't really care if I have to work for it.
See, that's the difference. That's the difference between men and women.
Yeah. I'm gonna get it, so that's good.
Roscoe, if somebody fucking was like, we're gonna set up a bunch of balloons to spell out Roscoe, how eager would you be to go there? Not very.
Sounds kind of cringe, bro.
Right?
Oh
Doesn't
my
it sound
goodness,
gay?
you guys are so dumb and
but-
ungrateful.
But if somebody was like, we're gonna hold a party for Abby, how eager would you be to show up there and be the center of fucking attention?
You know what? Why don't you both come? Come to my party.
You got, dude, it would implode. It's like a large hadron collider. It wouldn't work. It would just smash two fucking objects together at a point.
Wait, the large what collider?
Large
Is that what you
hadron?
guys? Hadron.
Hadron? I don't know.
Okay. I thought you said something else. I got excited for a second.
It's the large gay collider. You're talking about how when you two get into a room, you just are drawn together and smash into each other. What are you talking about?
I'm saying that if the two of us get into a room, there's Mandela effects, dude. The world changes.
It's that homoerotic, huh?
No, it's just that's how fucking inconsequential you are.
But also homoerotic.
It is gay though. It is gay. Yeah,
It is very gay. I know.
It's super gay.
pretty gay.
But you can't look away from it.
Yeah, people like it.
I'm disturbed just thinking about it.
I usually
All
have a
right.
new outfit. He's got like a whole thing. He's like, welcome to my party. It's the whole thing.
Oh, did I
That's
show
his
you what I
whole
wore on?
thing.
Did I show you
No,
what I
wait,
wore on
let me finish
stream?
this review first. Let me finish the fucking review. Okay. But seriously, their advice literally saved my life. No one had ever told me to just get over it before, and it was life-changing. I wouldn't be here today without them. Here to help is a national treasure. Thank you, Grace. We love you very much.
That person should not get over it, and they should stew on it until that. Listen to that voice in the back of your head at night. Just listen to it for once. Maybe it's got some great fucking advice. Fill up your bathtub and figure it out.
Please don't.
I literally could not care if you did or didn't. I just want you to know that.
Take a bath with the brave little toaster.
Yeah, dude. I was thinking razor blades. You're thinking toaster?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. We're different guys.
Both are like equally dramatic, I feel like.
Well, I mean, like you can okay, but the thing is, like, if you fill with the bathtub, you shoot yourself in the bathtub. You're just being a dick. You're ruining the porcelain.
Yep.
That's bullshit. People have to buy this house afterwards.
That's a good point.
Well,
You should
and
be
the-
considerate when you kill yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I'm gonna have to go. Like I'm gonna have to put in a non-GFCI outlet in my bathroom just so I can successfully take a bath with the brave little toaster.
That's true. Yeah, I couldn't even do it in mine.
Fucking.
What was I watching? I was watching some TV show where someone tried to kill someone with a toaster. And it was like, damn it, the outlet. Like, what was that? I don't remember.
That is actually pretty sweet that they just now don't let you kill yourself in the
Well,
bathroom.
you can do it. You just have to be really determined.
I mean, it's not. They did it with gas stoves. They do the whole thing. Like, we got to change everything. Goddamn, this is government overreach, if you ask me.
It is.
It's one of the best parts about not living in an HOA community is like when I decided I wanted a gas stove and I found out that the gas line to my stove or to my kitchen didn't actually plug into anything. So I had to run new gas lines. I just did it myself.
That was illegal.
Yeah, I think you need a permit for that.
I mean, you definitely need to permit.
2 words. Stop me.
They might have, but you did it, so that's fine.
What are they going to do? It's already happened.
Well, they'll fine you.
Yeah, it's fine.
Who's
Though.
gonna
They're
tell
never
'em?
going to figure it out.
Right. It was like that when I moved in. Inspector didn't say anything.
Inspector Gadget.
You think I can't do my shit up to code?
I'm sure you did it very well.
Dude,
I believe in you.
Inspector Gadget as just like a fucking electrical inspector is hilarious to me. he's going around and he's like, go, gadget, go, do. That needs to be brought up to code. Gadget,
Go, gadget carbon monoxide detector.
Oh my God.
Go, gadget black mold sniffer.
That rules.
I think that we're too close to the end of the episode to actually get into our Reddit segment, by the way, guys.
Yeah, no,
I
that's
think
that's
true.
for the Patreon. We got fucking 5 minutes left.
Yeah, so, but Roscoe, are you going to stay around for the bonus episode? We record it right after. We just take a
I'd
potty
love
break.
to.
Amazing. So, Monday at patreon.com/here to help podcast.
They know this.
Another episode will come out. Okay, yeah, every episode is someone's first episode, and I really hope this one is not anyone's first episode because it makes no sense.
I look at the numbers, and guess what? It's not. Okay, not every episode is somebody's first. In fact, we're more likely to have somebody's episode being their last. Okay, so.
That's fair. That's a fair point. We're going to get there someday. I will say, though, that our Christmas special, in which we were like, well, the only people who are going to listen to this are already fans, right? So we just won't do the show format at all whatsoever and just talk about nonsense for 2 hours or whatever the heck we did. That was several people's first episode, by the way. They told me they were very confused. Yes, I know you did.
I blacked out, yeah.
That's why I don't understand that Dear Abby, where it's like, oh, he's relatively sober. Like, clearly this is not a patron, because by then you're just so far gone. It's very difficult to keep you talking.
It's only the whiskey. I mean, I would like to explore Go Gadget House Inspector more, to be honest.
Go ahead. Yes.
Let's really workshop this.
Yeah.
Maybe we could take this to Deke.
I mean, oh God, do you remember when that was a company?
Yeah, that's why I made the joke.
Deke. That was great. And then now it's like I don't know what the fuck.
They did the Heathcliff cartoon too.
Ah, great one. Yeah. Heathcliff, the fucking discount Garfield. And that was Heathcliff, and then who was the other? Alley Cat? Was that his name?
Tomcat. The Hanna-Barbera version.
Yeah, that was everybody was
Heathcliff
like,
predated Garfield by about 5 years, by the way.
Nice. Okay. Shit. Yeah, Heathcliff. Did he have a song? I just want to say like Heathcliff.
Heathcliff always should terrorize the neighborhood.
Hell yeah, dude.
You wouldn't believe how many children's TV theme songs I still remember to this very day.
Do you know Wait Till Your Father Gets Home? Wait till
that was
your
a
father
board
gets,
game.
Until your
That was
father
a board game commercial.
That was not. That was a whole ass fucking cartoon.
Oh, well, it wasn't a cartoon. Didn't it have like the people in the weird suits? It was part of the Banana Splits variety show. What Wait Till Your Father Gets Home was.
It had a whole ass cartoon. I know that. It might have been though.
It was part of Banana Splits.
That's pretty cool. Wait till your father gets. Until your father gets. Wait till your father gets home.
The real bangers were the Disney afternoon ones. Sometimes some crimes go slipping through the cracks, but these two gumshoes are picking up the slack. There's no case too big, no case too small.
Which one is it?
When you need help, just call Chip and Dale.
Oh shit! Rescue Rangers.
Chip and Dale.
Yeah, Chip and Dale. They were cool.
Oh, dude, that one's so hard. The best one was Darkwing Duck.
Darkwing Duck was absolutely fucking amazing because he was
My kids love Darkwing Duck.
Dude, Darkwing Duck ruled. I think that remade Darkwing Duck.
Do you remember the awesome jazzy theme song?
Mm-hmm.
Fucking
God, it was so good.
Oh, shit. Until you asked me, I could have because I heard it just the other day, and was like, "Oh, fucking Darkwing Duck." Fuck me.
It's dang, I can only remember
I don't
like
remember
the end
it
of
jazzy though.
It's like a
Duck of
very
mystery,
like
champion
R&B.
of right,
Yes.
sweeps out of the shadows, Darkwing of the night. Somewhere some villain schemes, bad guys are out of luck. Here comes Darkwing Duck. Look out! You better watch out, you bad boys. Darkwing Duck.
Bad boys did have to
Let's
look out.
get dangerous.
That shit rules. God damn it. Now, I mean, like, I don't even know. I think the last like kid show, I mean, both of you would know more than me. I think the last like kid show I ever watched was Paw Patrol, which is like fucking old.
That's lame. We've been watching Freakazoid.
Oh well, that's an old one. That's great though.
Here comes Dexter Douglas, nerd computer ace. Yeah, it was cute.
But that's all I'm talking about, like newer, like when I wasn't a kid thing. Like I don't know, like Freakazoid. That's
Oh, like new stuff?
Yeah, yeah.
I hate most newer cartoons because they either assume your child is completely retarded, like it's not even developmentally appropriate. Like what is it, Bubble Guppies? I think it's called, where it's just like it's for like 8-year-olds. It's like, okay, kids, have you ever seen this? Like, I don't know, the way they talk
It's just
is
a gay
like
flag.
horrific.
It's just a
Yeah.
Hey
I
there,
hate
kids.
it. I like, yeah.
Have you ever seen that gun that your dad keeps in the nightstand that he looks at every morning after his alarm clock goes off? You sure could have a lot of fun with it.
I like Tumbleleaf. Tumbleleaf is a good one.
Never
It's
even
cute.
heard
It's
of
an
it.
Amazon Prime series. Good for little ones. Right now we're watching Batman though. Like
Oh, Batman the Animated Series?
Mm-hmm.
Dude.
Yeah.
Dude. I bought that shit all fucking 3 seasons digital on Amazon because I was like, okay, I'm gonna fucking like stream this. And then I tried to stream it from Amazon. On Streamlabs, it blacks it out. It will not allow you to fucking do it. It's crazy.
Yeah.
That's how much the anti-piracy that there is at this point. So what a waste of fucking $30 or whatever.
Yeah, it's
I should go back and
unfortunate.
watch it though. I mean, it was cool. And you got
It's
Mark
fun.
Hamill as a fucking Joker. He's a good Joker. He's kind of a fag, but I did like that he said that Star Wars is gay now, which is pretty good. But yeah, Mark Hamill as a Joker was pretty good. So you got now, what's the chat poll watch? Fucking probably like I don't know, the rodeo channel or something.
We don't really watch TV.
I see you on the Switch sometimes. It pops up. It says Dad.
Yeah.
Which scared me
Sometimes-
the first time because I was like, what the fuck is this?
Chad Paul renamed it because he was trying to make profiles and he named it Dad.
I was like fucking, playing Mario like I usually do. And it popped up and said Dad. And I'm like all fucked up. I'm like, what?
My dad.
What? Like, I hate that. And I was like, oh shit, that's fucking Roscoe.
Yeah, we don't have like cable or anything, obviously, or
nobody
satellite
does.
TV. Like I just mean like when I want to put something on for the kids, we're looking it up or we have it on like a hard drive or something. We have this like touch screen computer. It's
So
not
you-
a tablet.
you just
and
show
it's
your-
not a laptop. It's like I don't know. It's like a specific weird old janky thing, and it's full of Looney Tunes and Hamtaro right now, and Freakazoid and Darkwing Duck. That's what my kids watch mostly.
That's pretty cool. I mean, it's neat to think that before we wrap up here and go on to the Patreon, which is $1.
Just $1.
You just show your kids a bunch of fucking old cartoons that are gonna make them not at all hip when they enter the
That's
real
fine.
world.
They're not going to be hip anyway. They're homeschooled.
That is true. They are gonna be facts, dude.
There's
They're
no
gonna be
way
pretty
they're
gay.
going to be hip.
Like you need to
And
like.
they've got me as their mom, and they think I'm cool
That's
and
pretty bad.
funny. Like, yeah, it's a problem.
That's why I need to
They're
go.
screwed.
I need to go out there and be like, "Hey, little ones, this is Travis Scott. You listen to
I
this.
don't even know who that is.
He's a rapper.
Who's Travis Scott?
He's a rapper. He's a
Oh.
very
Oh, a
popular rapper.
rapist.
He is a very popular rapist.
We don't listen to rap in this house, sir, unless it's DMX.
DMX is pretty dope.
There you go. I think most of what I hear is Wu-Tang when I hear rap happening
Wu-Tang
in my
is
house.
fucking incredible. But that's just
Oh,
My husband
I've been-
tried to get me to watch that like show they made about Wu-Tang, and we never did finish it. But I was like, honey, I have no investment in these men who are shooting at each other. Okay, like
Wu-Tang didn't shoot at each other. They were
well,
a
they did in
team.
the TV show.
They
There
were
were
a
one of them
team.
drive by the other one. Okay, he was in there with his poor mama, who's an alcoholic and laying in bed, and and his like brother, and then the other guy came by and did a drive-by, and he's like, hit the floor, right? And then like he thought that his mom was dead because a bullet had hit the wine
Okay,
bottle
I
and
don't
there was
know
red
what I
everywhere,
don't
but
listen.
she was fine.
Listen, the Wu-Tang has done so much that it would not surprise me if they had made a TV show. But I guarantee that they were not shooting at each other. They were a team. They come together like
Nope, they
Voltron,
were
and
in
the
rival
Jizza
gangs.
is the
This is
head.
before they
And
were a team. This is like the backstory of how they, got
that's
together
not
because
how it
only
The,
happened.
one dude was making beats.
this is how
The
the Jizza,
Rizzo,
the RZA, the Ghostface Killer.
Raekwon, go. You got Method, man. You got a lot of fellas over there.
I was
There's
more
a
of a
lot of
Inspect
fellas.
hieroglyphics dude than
everybody.
Are you
Wu-Tang.
Everybody always forgets about Inspect the Deck. But the originals. They were not against one another. And then you got ODB. He's a cool guy. He's dead. But
Okay, so why did they make a TV show about how before they were the Wu-Tang guys and before they were making music, they were shooting each other?
okay, because I guarantee you that those were not the guys that were shooting each other. They might have been shooting at ops.
They told me that they were shooting at each other.
I
I don't
don't
know what to
know.
tell you.
I would cry if RZA and Jizza were shooting at each other.
They were.
They better not have been.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to blow your mind here, but it could have been a fictional story.
No way, dude.
Are you telling me that what I see on the TV is not real?
Better not have been.
Next, you're going to tell me the internet's not real.
I don't want to go down that rabbit hole. That's
I don't believe in it.
I think I'm seeing AI created political ads. Like
I
on
mean,
YouTube, I saw one for Trump, and Trump like emphasizes
No-
certain words.
no, that's literally happening. And about a year ago, the GOP made an admittedly AI political ad, which was supposedly the first AI political ad. So yeah, no, that's gonna
What
happen
is
a
the
lot.
point?
Well, the point is to make Joe Rogan support your candidate. That I didn't watch the original ad, but the point is to make Joe Rogan say he supports the supplements or whatever gay shit they're selling, and probably your candidate.
I can't wait till we have Joe Rogan versus Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift is going down because Kanye
no, for
claimed
presidency,
forever.
it's going to be Joe Rogan versus Rock the Dwayne Johnson for presidency.
They literally scoped him out, and he would do it. He's a fag. Fuck him. The Rock sucks. I used to love The Rock. He sucks. Stone Cold should kill him.
Yeah. Stone Cold knows about the you-know-whos. The
All right,
nepotismizers.
everyone. We're out of time for today, and we love you very much. We appreciate your patronage over at patreon.com/here to help podcast, where you can hear us say more things
He didn't
behind a
even get to-
paywall.
He didn't even get to, it is. He didn't even say where he comes
I'm
from.
not done.
Okay.
I know. I'm not doing the outro yet. Okay. Look, we're not.
Also, your
no,
nails look
stop.
terrible.
They're fine. They're fine. They're plastic. I got them at the drugstore. What do you want from me? They cost me $5.
Well,
All right.
You got ripped off.
I did it myself.
Yeah,
They're
we can
plastic
tell.
glued to my nails. Okay, they're painted black.
It looks it.
Anyway, Roscoe, please plug anything you would like to plug here.
Like to
yeah,
plug
I'm
your
the host.
fucking mouth. Shut up, bitch.
No. I'm the host of Exodus Americanus. It's an absolutely hilarious and oftentimes horrific podcast, which is recorded live every Saturday night at kick.com/Exodus Americanus. If you want to know more, you can go to exodusamericanus.com. We got a great list of, not just our old shows, but other shows as well. We got shows about tabletop gaming. We've got shows about media and pop culture. And we have, shows about Christianity. It's a really broad swathe of things over there that you can look at, touch, sniff, roll on your skin a little bit. And if you take them, if you take them and you're a guy, it'll probably be good for you. But if you're a woman and you touch it, it'll probably rot your womb out.
It better.
I don't think any of that made any sense. Bryden, do you have any plugs this week?
No, just the kick. That's fine. Just go to my kick or something, and I might be doing things. I'm kind of over the doing things until Alone in the Dark comes out on March 20th.
Boy gave
Then
up doing things for Lent.
I did,
Yeah.
yeah, I did.
He gave up trying.
It was well, I know. I'm trying. I'm doing the whole religious thing. I did like Hash Wednesday, I think is it called.
Trying
No,
my
that's-
patience.
That's what you do, right? Like you just get real
Yeah.
high.
Hash on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did.
I thought that's what Lent was. No, I'm. What do I give a shit? Stop all of the here's what I'm plugging. Stop fucking DMing me. That's what I'm plugging. Is shut
Stop
up.
talking to Bryden.
Just I'll talk to you in the Discord. And then also and if you're not in the Discord, that's a plug for the Discord, right? Go to the
Yep,
Discord.
there you go.
I'll talk to you there. Otherwise, we don't really have anything in common.
There should be a link to the Discord in the show description. Also, you should follow me on Twitter or X or whatever the hell it's called now at OctoAbbey
No.
with an I.
It's called.
So you can retweet my pinned tweet.
It's called X, formerly known as Twitter.
Okay.
That's what it says in the
fi-
fucking App Store.
You can find me on X at eGirlSuplexer.
Which
There
is
you go.
such a great name. It's so good. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for listening and have a great week, secure in the knowledge that we are with you and we are the only ones you can trust are here to help.